So what is, thank you for choosing A. Okay, in a week or so time, you receive a physical card. So it will look like this is a simple looking card. Besides the physical card, at the same time, you get to register for an e-card. You look basically the same as this card. The card will say there shouldn't be any co-payments. It has your name, has the member number, so when you fill in claims, you know how to use. And make sure try not to lose the card, or else you may have to pay a search fee for it. Okay. Before Andrew said we have a lot of network doctors. Yes, with the card, you can go and see our network doctors. We have over 2,000 doctors, which includes GPs, includes the specialists, physiotherapy, labs, and Chinese herbalists. For the Chinese doctor network, we include the very famous ones in Hong Kong. You may look around and see is one called Wei Yun Tong and Yu Yan Sang. So these two are quite famous in Hong Kong. You see them around everywhere. So if you need to see Chinese doctor, you can go to those as a network. And our panel doctor or panel network includes, you may have heard of Quality Healthcare, UMP or HMMP or Medinet. So these are also network doctors. If you don't, you need to find some. Okay. So for network doctor, network hospital is basically all the hospitals in Hong Kong is a network hospital. What I mean by network, as long as you call up a hotline not feeling well, you call a hotline saying not feeling, say, a stomach problem, you call up, they will refer to a doctor and they may refer you to a network, to a hospital. That's called referring to a network hospital. Okay, instead of going there yourself. Even though the hospital is the same hospital, but if you call a hotline, it becomes a network. So we can organize the pre-approval payments and all those kind of things. Okay, normal claim procedures, okay? Normal, if you go to the hospital for claim procedure yourself, via non-network, you need to fill in all the admission forms, doctor needs to fill in the forms, you have to bring all the receipts within 90 days to do the claim, and we'll process the claim for you, and you'll be reimbursed by auto pay. Okay, claim forms can be downloaded, or we can email to you, or you can print it out. These kind of things are very simple to do. Okay, on the receipts, you have to make sure that if it's a private hospital, it needs the name of the hospital, it needs the doctor's job signature, the breakdown, all those kind of things. So some people, not this handwritten note, but it's printed out, it's okay. For public hospital, it needs the discharge slip, the sick leave certificate, those kind of things, and then we can process the claim for you. For outpatient, for network, okay, network is very simple. You get the card, either a physical card or e-card. You go to the network doctor, give them your ID, give them the network card. You sign your name on the form, see the doctor, get your medication, and then you go. So it's a very simple procedure, okay? And if you need to have a referral letter, you get a referral letter as well. Okay, if you see your own doctor on network, basically it's also you need to fill in a claim form, bring the original receipt, and if there's any referral letter, then you give it to us and we'll process the claim. For the outpatient, the claim receipts must have these things on the receipt. Must have the paper name, the doctor's address, the diagnosis, the description or the consultation, all those listed things and charges, and then we'll process the claim for you, okay? And if you see an optometrist, an eye doctor, has to be a registered eye doctor, not something, if you need to buy glasses, you go to an optometrist. Don't go online and buy a click Hotco buy or those kind of things. For outpatient benefit, okay, also for referral letters, for physio, for chiropractic, x-rays, need a referral letter. See a GP, they get a referral letter, and the letter is valid for 180 days. So if say you have twisted my ankle, get a referral letter, see a physio, so you may need to see a physio 5 times. So each time you need to see a physio again, you just bring the copy of the referral, and then we'll do the claim for you. Okay? Okay, common issues that some people ask why is the claim taking so long or cannot claim is they forget to write in on the claim form the membership number or the company name, very simple things. On the receipt, they don't have the diagnosis on the receipt. So most doctors will have a diagnosis of what if it's common cold, flu, whatever, you have a diagnosis, and they need also write the breakdown. As long as the breakdown, make sure you find the breakdown on the claim on the receipts. It's okay. And overseas bills, sometimes if you say bill go to Thailand, you get a bill in Thai language, so we don't know what it is. So try to get a translation, and then we can process the claim. And make sure all claims are within 90 days sent to us, and then we'll do the reimbursement via auto pay. Okay, normal for claim procedure. Also, you get a member hotline. The hotline can be found here, will be on the card, it will be on an app, so you can call up the hotline if you need to go to the network services. So if you need to find a doctor, you check your claim status, you request some forms, or you even talk to a nurse to recommend which doctor you need to see, or call the closest doctor, and how to organize. So you may need to go to the hospital, they'll organize it all for you via online, on the hotline. Okay, for AIA, there's also a web service. So if you go to aia.com.hk, you go to My AIA, you find employee benefits, go to employee, and then you do your first login. When you receive your physical card, you can log into the AIA website first, and you can sign up, make your own login, make your own password, write it down, and then you log in. Once you log in, you will find all the benefits, schedule, any claim forms you need. You find a doctor list, your claim records, or any claim shortfalls. So all those things you find online. Click on a button. It's quite simple. Okay. Besides online using a computer, you also use a phone or iPad. So we have an app called Employee Care app. You download it via Apple App Store or Google Play. Make sure the store is in Hong Kong App Store, and then you can download it. It's called Employee Care. Okay. And for the online, you'll find all these services online. You can check everything. On the app also, it's the same. You click my benefits, find a doctor, claim history, medical shortfall, about the claims, and contact us. On the app, you also find e-claim submission. You can do e-claim. Say you don't want to fill in the form, you find it, do an e-claim. On e-claim, you find the benefits, so you show you on the app the benefits. You also have the e-card. You click on the e-card, it shows the e-card. So when you go to see network doctor, the e-card will look like this. So when you go to find a doctor, you go on the network doctor directory, click where you are, what specialty you want to see, and it will show you the closest doctor or the doctors around your area. You go to choose each one. You may call the doctor first to see if there is space, besides just walking in. And then for the e-claim, it's very simple. If you see your own doctor, say you don't see a network doctor, network doctor is okay, so it does all the claims automatically. If you see your own doctor, you just get before I said, get receipts, all the claims. You fill in the details of what the claim is for. So I see a doctor for cold and flu. So you fill in, click menu, cold and flu. You take a photo of the receipt, submit it, and then we'll process the claim back to you. Okay, the claim amount for the e-claim submission maximum, we have upgraded to $2,000 for the receipt for the claim. So if the claim is more than $2,000, you have to fill in by paper form and hand in the original receipt, and we'll process the claim that way. If the claim is under $2,000, and then you do by e-claim. So it's a very simple procedure. Okay, so basically this is how you do the claim. So just fill in the claim, the amount of the claim, what diagnosis is. So this is say upper respiratory infection. Take a photo of the claim, and you submit. So it's a very straightforward thing. You can also check your claim history, what you claimed before, as well as any medical shortfall. We'll say, but before Andrew said maybe you go to hospital, after do a pre-approval, you see hospital, you may have to pay a shortfall, okay? Depending on what limits you have. And here you can do that, find the shortfall. You can click about us, you'll find the hotline to call the hotline, and if you need to organize the team network doctor. And now Angie will go on to talk about voluntary solutions.